this morning. Hope you had a wonderful Thursday, or at least you had a good Thursday and you got things done that you needed to, maybe at work. Um, we got to go see some Christmas lights last night, and that was really cool. Actually, they were really great. It was like a whole community, so they did a really good job, and it was fun. I love lights at night. Like that's like my most one of my most favorite things, especially when the trees are all strung up and the lights around the bottom and then it's just so pretty. I love that. Anyways, I was just reading that I guess Thomas Edison was the first to put a strand of lights that he was working on, he invented in front of his house during the holidays in 1880. So that's something I just read this morning. I believe is true. I could be wrong, but that's what I read. Anyways, so um, anyways, I am going to get right into the word this morning as I have many errands to get done this morning, as I'm sure you do as well. We will ask the Lord to open thou mine eyes that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law in Psalm 119, verse 18, and we'll begin in Numbers chapter 8. So let's get right into what God has for us. This is the ordination of the Levites, and so we will. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron, and say unto him, When thou lightest the lamps, the 7 lamps shall give light over against the candlestick. And Aaron did so. He lighted the lamps thereof over against the candlestick, as the Lord commanded Moses. And this work of the candlestick was of beaten gold under the shaft thereof, under the flowers thereof was beaten work according unto the pattern which the Lord had showed Moses. So he made the candlestick. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take the Levites from among the children of Israel, and cleanse them. And thus shalt thou do unto them to cleanse them. Sprinkle water purifying upon them, and let them shave off all their flesh, and let them shave all their flesh, not off all their flesh, shave all their flesh, and let them wash their clothes, so that they make themselves clean. And then let them take a young bullock with meat offering, even fine flour mingled with oil. With another young bullock shalt thou take for a sin offering. And thou shalt bring the Levites before the tabernacle of the congregation. And thou shalt gather the whole assembly of the children of Israel together. And thou shalt bring the Levites before the Lord. And the children of Israel shall put their hands upon the Levites. And Aaron shall offer the Levites before the Lord for an offering of the children of Israel, that they may execute the service of the Lord. And the Levites shall lay their hands upon the hands of the bullocks, and thou shalt offer of one sin for one sin offering, and the offer other for a burnt offering unto the Lord, to make an atonement for the Levites. And thou shalt set the Levites before Aaron and before his sons, and offer them for an offering unto the Lord. Thou shalt Thus shalt thou separate the Levites from among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine. And after that shall the Levites go in to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt cleanse them, and offer them for an offering. For they are wholly given unto me from among the children of Israel, instead of such as open every womb, even instead of the firstborn of the children of Israel, have I taken them unto me. Verse 17. Verse 17, For all the firstborn of the children of Israel are mine, both men and beast. On the day that I smote every firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified them for myself. And I have taken the Levites for all the firstborn of the children of Israel, and I have given the Levites as a gift to Aaron and to his sons from among the children of Israel, to do the service of the children of Israel in the tabernacle of the congregation, and to make an atonement for the children of Israel. And there be no plague among the children of Israel when the children of Israel come nigh unto the sanctuary. And Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of the children of Israel did to the Levites according unto all the children commanded, unto the Lord commanded Moses concerning the Levites, so did the children of Israel unto them. And the Levites were purified, and they washed their clothes, and Aaron offered them as an offering before the Lord, and Aaron made an atonement for them to cleanse them. And after that went the Levites in to do their service in the tabernacle of the congregation before Aaron and before his sons, as the Lord had commanded Moses concerning the Levites, so did they unto them. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, This is it that belongeth unto the Levites. From 20 and 5 years old and upward they shall go into the wait upon the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and from the age of 50 years they shall cease waiting upon the service thereof, and shall serve no more, but shall minister with their brethren in the tabernacle of the congregation to keep the charge, and shall do no service. Thus shalt thou do unto the Levites touching their charge. Continuing on in chapter 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the first month of the 2nd year, after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Let the children of Israel also keep the Passover, as it is appointed season, and the 14th day of the month at even. Ye shall keep it in his appointed season, according to all the rites of it, according to all the ceremonies thereof shall ye keep it. And Moses spake unto the children of Israel that they should keep the Passover. And they kept the Passover on the 14th day of the first month, and even in the wilderness of Sinai. According to all that the Lord commanded Moses, so did the children of Israel. And there were certain men who were defiled by the dead body of a man, that they could not keep the Passover on that day. And they came before Moses and before Aaron on that day. And those men said unto him, We are defiled by the dead body of a man, wherefore we are kept back, that we may not offer an offering of the Lord of his appointed season among the children of Israel. And Moses said unto them, Stand still, and I will hear what the Lord said, what the Lord will command concerning you. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If any man of you of your posterity shall be unclean by reason of a dead body, or be in a journey afar off, yet he shall keep the Passover unto the Lord. The 14th day of the 2nd month at even they shall keep it, and eat it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs. They shall leave none of it unto the morning, nor break any bone of it, according to all the ordinance of the Passover, they shall keep it. But the man that is clean and not is in the journey, and forbear to keep the Passover, even the same soul shall be cut off from among his people, because he brought not the offering of the Lord in his appointed season, that man shall bear his sin. And if a stranger shall sojourn among you, and will keep the Passover unto the Lord, according to the ordinance of the Passover, and according to the manner thereof, so shall he do. Ye shall have one more ordinance, both for the stranger and for him that was born in the land. And on the day that the tabernacle was reared up, the cloud covered in the tabernacle, namely the tent of the testimony. And at even there was upon the tabernacle, as it were, the appearance of fire until the morning. So it was always. The cloud covered it by day, and the appearance of fire by night. And when the cloud was taken up the tabernacle, then after the children of Israel journeyed, and in the place where the cloud abode, there the children of Israel pitched their tents. And the commandment of the Lord, the children of Israel journeyed, and at the commandment of the Lord they pitched as long as the cloud abode upon the tabernacle, they rested in their tents. And when the cloud tarried long upon the tabernacle, many days, then the children of Israel kept the charge of the Lord and journeyed not. And so it was, when the cloud was a few days upon the tabernacle, according to the commandment of the Lord, they abode in their tents, and according to the commandment of the Lord they journeyed. And so it was, when the cloud abode from even unto the morning, and that the cloud was taken up in the morning, then they journeyed, whether it was day by day or by night that the cloud was taken up, they journeyed, or whether it were 2 days, or a month, or a year, that the cloud tarried upon the tabernacle, remaining thereon, the children of Israel abode in their tents and journeyed not. But when it was taken up, they journeyed. At the commandment of the Lord they rested in the tents, and at the commandment of the Lord they journeyed. They kept the charge of the Lord at the commandment of the Lord by the hand of Moses. So what did Aaron offer as an offering before the Lord? And that was the Levites. We find that in chapter 8, verse 10 and 11. The Levites were given to God in place of whom? The firstborn of Israel. We see that in chapter 8, 16 through 20. And when the men questioned Moses about the Passover, how did he respond? They did all that the Lord commanded Moses to do. And so notice that they were not to leave any Passover until the morning or to break any bone of it. This picture was to be fulfilled in Christ. He was not left on the cross overnight, and his bones or his legs were not broken. What covered the tabernacle by day? The cloud, and by night was fire. So let's continue on in Proverbs chapter 25. These are also Proverbs of Solomon, which the men of Hezekiah, king of Judah, copied out. It is the glory of God to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings is to search out a matter. The heaven for height, and the earth for depth, and the heart of kings is unsearchable. Take away the dross from the silver, and there shall come forth a vessel from the finer. Take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne shall be established in righteousness. Put not forth thyself in the presence of the king, and stand not in the place of great men. For better it is that be said unto thee, Come up hither, than thou shouldest be put lower in the presence of the prince whom thine eyes have seen. And before I go on, as we're reading chapter 25, if you can locate at least one helpful piece of counsel regarding everyday situations. So you could write these down and maybe go back through the verses, but what it is, how to receive honor. What about answering a person who is quarrelsome or, causing issues, about ministering to a depressed friend, about eating too much sweets, about staying with a friend. And so these are just some of the things that you can find in counsel. So, verse 8, Go not forth hastily to strive, lest thou know not what to do in the end thereof, when thy neighbor hath put thee to shame. Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself, and discover not a secret to another, lest he that heareth it putteth away shame, and thine infamy turneth not away. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold and pictures of silver. As an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold, so is a wise reprover upon an obedient ear. As the cold of snow in the time of harvest, so is a faithful messenger to them that sent him, for he refresheth the soul of his master. Whoso boasteth himself of a false gift is like clouds and wind without rain. By long forbearing is a prince persuaded, and a soft tongue breaketh the bone. Hast thou found honey? Eat so much as is sufficient for thee, lest thou be filled therewith and vomit it. Withdraw thy foot from thy neighbor's house, lest he be weary of thee, and so hate thee. A man that beareth false witness against his neighbor is a maul, and a sword, and a sharp arrow. Confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. Not good, right? Man, have you ever had a broken tooth or a toothache? Oh, it's the worst. Or a foot out of place. I mean, you can't even walk on it, can't use it. I feel like your head, you can't even use it when you have a tooth, that broken tooth, right? So it's the same if you're trying to get someone for advice or for help, is an unfaithful man. It's like it's of no use. It's not going to help you. Verse 20, As he that taketh away a garment in cold weather, and as vinegar upon nighters, so is he that singeth songs to a heavy heart. If thine enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat, and if he be thirsty, give him water to drink. For thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head, and the Lord shall reward thee. The north wind driveth away rain, so doth an angry countenance a backbiting tongue. It is better to dwell in the corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house. As cold waters to a thirsty soul, so is good news from a far country. A righteous man falling down before the wicked is a troubled fountain and a corrupt spring. It is not good to eat much honey, so for men to search their own glory is not glory. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broke down and without walls. Not good. We got to rule our own spirit. We got to be over our behavior and conduct and have self discipline, right? Psalm 87, it will be the final of our reading this morning. His foundations in the holy mountains. The Lord loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwelling of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of God, Selah. I will make mention of Rahab and Babylon to them that know me. Behold, Philistia and Tyre with Ethiopia. This man was born there. And of Zion it shall be said, this and that man was born in her, and the highest himself shall establish her. The Lord shall count when he writeth up the people that this man was born there, Selah. As well the singers and the players on instruments shall be there. All my springs are in thee. The Lord is with us and he is glorious. All right, we will continue in reading tomorrow morning, and I pray that you have a blessed rest of your day and look forward to seeing you then.